Yeah, I'm down the market the other day, you know what I mean? Like the geezer that I am, trying to sell me old fruit and veg. I'm on the dog and bone, and this geezer comes on his bike trying to shove me a CD. I'm like, what's that, mate? UK rap? Do I look like I listen to UK rap? Telling me it's DMillz. I'm like, oh, DMillz? I might have heard of that fella. So anyway, you know what I mean, like to support the cause and that. So I get the CD. I thought, you know what, get it back in the old Merc and that. I shove it in the CD player. And you know what, it's actually not bad, you know what I mean? It's actually quite right. You know what, it's rather good. I'm feeling this northern fella. And you know what I mean, I'm a typical Bermondsey geezer, you know what I mean? I like to have a few pints, run around, go wild all over the place. So, you know, a bit of DMillz, more thoughts from up north. That's my cup of tea, mate. I love it. Love it.
Right, let's start with tunes. Getaway, personal favourite of mine. Been hyped to that one a few times. It's a really nice track. Amazing's got an incredible hook.
Yeah,
it really has got an incredible hook. London to Oldham obviously features Pac-Man, big track. Same as Still Will, featuring Illmill was good. But for me, the most entertaining one of your tracks for these was a track called Memo to the Scene.
Oh, off Up North Thoughts, yeah?
Yeah.
First mixtape.
So, for those that don't know, tell them about Memo to the Scene, explain what was going on.
Memo to the Scene was a track that it kind of came to me by chance. When I remember walking around, I think it was Game Station still, I think I was buying a Pro Evo or something like that. And I think I heard some song come on somebody's phone, like a ringtone, like an N-Dubs or a Tinchy Strider song or something. And I just started thinking of bars like that were said in jest and they weren't meant to offend nobody or anything. But yeah, it was kind of, it wasn't really a send or nothing. It was just jokes, innit? So I don't know, the best way to describe it is just go and listen to it, innit? But yeah, it wasn't a serious thing. I wasn't trying to take shots at nobody.
I like the fact that at the start you actually say, you know, no one take offence to this is just a writing exercise.
Yeah, exactly, man. It was just me playing around with words and that. It was just things that were just coming into my head, innit? So I laid down the track, innit? I got a beat from Benno, German producer, done a lot of beats for SAS.
Is that the guy who was in the video with you?
Nah. Benno's from Germany. The guy in the video was one of my boys, Elite.
Right.
Yeah, he's from up here, but we did the video down in Finchley.
I was going to say, it didn't look like anywhere in Manchester.
Nah, that was in Finchley. That was, I'd linked to SAS like the day before and doing a DVD thing with that. So,
there seems to be a major north-south divide in this country, but yet you still work with people like Merck's Muller.
Yeah.
And, you know, people like Pac-Man. You know, for your second video with me, which was actually supposed to be a Merck's Muller solo video, it ended up being you, Merck's Muller and Pac-Man. How would you go about linking up with people like Pac-Man and like Merck's Muller?
Some of it's through Twitter, some is through mutual friends. Like I already knew like Mayhem and them, like from SAS, so they knew obviously with Hayes. So when I've gone down and I've chilled with them, like down in London, I've met Hayes, I've met Skrilla Kid Villain, and then Hayes knows Pac-Man, and then so I got the verse through getting Hayes to speak to Pac-Man, and then I started talking to Pac-Man, then we met when we did the video for the song, and you know, kept in touch from there. And
that's the song where you're on the River Thames, isn't it?
Tower Bridge.
Yeah,
Tower Bridge, London to Oldham video with Mafiella as well, but she filmed out different. But yeah, so you know, it's just through Twitter, man. Like a lot of the time, it's through mutual friends. Like I said, oh yeah, you know somebody, can you get like, and they'll introduce me and whatever, and we'll discuss things from there. But it is a north and south divide, definitely.
There's definitely north and south divide. A bit wrong, to be honest with you. I think we should all be working together a bit more. But. So, on It's Grim Up North. Sorry, no, not on It's Grim Up North. On More Thoughts from Up North.
Yeah.
There's an intro, the first track, the intro. Who is Ray Diamond?
Ray Diamond's a market trader, man. He's from Bermondsey. Right. He's a market trader down there. Yeah.
You're not going to elaborate any more on who Ray Diamond is?
Nah, I can't tell you. It's not me. It's not me.
Right.
It's a secret, innit? Okay, it's Rare Diamond, and that's who it is.
Right, well,
It'll be on my
Ray
next
Diamond
mixtape as well. We'll get
all right.
more skits and that, but I
That
think
guy's good at his skits. He is very good at his
himself. He can do so.
So let's talk about, you know, when you start writing a track,
Yeah.
what's your process? How do you decide that what your subject matter is? Have you got to have the beat first? Are you a natural poet and do it without the beat?
I'm not a poet, but
Right.
but yeah, like I might be walking around and things that I see or things that I hear or maybe something that's on TV or whatever. It's something will spark right in my head to start writing a bar. So I jot down an odd couple of bars like in my BB or whatever. And then when I'm listening to beats that I get sent from producers and that, I'll just like kind of look through my BB, find a couple of bars that might fit with the beat, and then I just take it, I just carry on writing it from there.
Right.
Sometimes I might take a bunch of old bars and kind of piece them all together like a jigsaw and that, and if it fits to the beat, it fits, So, or sometimes I hear a beat and I'll write from scratch.
Yeah.
So it depends, man. I suppose it depends on the state of mind. You know what I mean? At the time when you want to sit down and you want to write, it depends. But yeah, there's no set style. I don't have a set process or anything like that.
No set process at all?
Nah, nothing set. It could be anything that sparks it. You know what I mean? There's no real structure to it.
So, are we ever going to hear you do anything faster? You know, maybe a grime track?
Faster?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna do no grime.
Why no grime?
It's too hard to be doing grime, man. It's too fast for me. You get me? But nah, I don't know, man. I'm not really a fan of grime music. Not to knock any grime artists that are doing the thing and whatever. It's something I don't listen to. It doesn't really appeal to me. So, nah, I'm not really with all the fast beats and like the double time rap and that. Like that's not for me. Man.
Would you maybe consider using a grime track and halving the time and doing something over a grime track?
You mean like using a grime beat and just doing
a hip hop? Yeah.
I don't know, man. It depends on the beat, innit?
Right.
Like if I get the right beat.
Producers, yo.
Yeah, send the beat.
Send that beat. Up North Millz on the Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, how do you feel Twitter helps us do all this kind of stuff that we're doing? Showcasing the underground scene.
Yeah, it has its benefits, man. It has its benefits. It's easier for people to network. Like for people to be introduced to other people and. You might see somebody that you're following, they might retweet somebody that you've been looking to speak to or whatever and you couldn't find them and you see the name on Twitter, and you follow them and talk from there. Or just getting introduced to other people and if you put a message on Twitter saying, I need a beat that sounds like this, but then you might get a producer who'll message you and say, you're looking for beats and you get me? So yeah, it's good for networking and then promoting videos, the websites. But I think a lot of the time people just tend to retweet the link, whether it's a video or a track, or I don't think they actually watch it, most of them. I think more people on Facebook, if you post a video on Facebook, I think you're guaranteed to get more views.
I personally think that's because when you post it on Facebook, you get a screenshot of what's there, so you can see something.
Yeah, but you do if you're on Twitter on the web.
You see, I mainly use it for my phone.
A lot of people use it on the phone, on BlackBerry or whatever, so.
I actually prefer Twitter on my phone than on...
Yeah, so do I. I don't really go on the web.
It's just drama when you do it on the net, I think.
Yeah. No, I prefer the Uber Twitter.
So, a lot of stuff gets said on Twitter.
Yeah.
I personally had a go at Charlie Sloth recently.
Okay.
You told me to back off. Big up
Charlie Sloth, innit?
Big up Charlie Sloth. I'm not saying anything bad about Charlie Sloth, but I did have a pop and you told me to back off, so I did. Now, the reason I was kicking off is because he did that show, It's Grime Up North. I personally think it was a poor representation of what's going on up north. I personally didn't like the bit at the start with the awards ceremony where he had all the Southerners laughing and stuff. No offence to the Southerners, by the way. What are your thoughts on what you saw in that show?
Well, I don't know, man. There's a lot. But it was a good thing. Obviously, it has brought awareness Do you know what I mean? Because I've seen people tweeting and Charlie Sloth retweeting and whatever. Yeah, but I've tweeted in my views on the documentary.
Are you going to elaborate on what those views are?
And that, so, well, the things I said to him can stay with him, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, there was good points to it and there was bad points to it. I don't think there was enough people featured on it, like ones who've got more of a rep than some of the people who was on there. But at the same time, it's an hour long. You can't fit everybody in an hour.
Is there anybody in particular you thought should have been on there?
What from Manny or?
Just from the north in general. You do a lot with people from the north generally, so.
Yeah, I mean, not to say that anybody deserved to be on more than anybody who was actually on there, but there's other people like in Liverpool. There's people like Mr. 2G and then over in Huddersfield you got Grizz, Craig Bondo. There's man over there doing the thing. Then in Manny you got Tap D, you got K-Rock.
You got yourself.
Yeah, myself. Well, I'm not mad that I'm not on there though. You know, you can't see everybody in it, so it doesn't matter. Capital KO. There's more people from mine. There's a lot of people. All the RRT boys like Annoyed, Els, Shocks, Cozzy, all them. Yo, Shocks was on it even. Like,
Yeah, he was briefly.
Oxygen,
yeah.
He was, isn't it?
It's funny you mentioned that boxing actually.
The Tom Zanetti thing, I didn't agree with that in Leeds. I didn't really get that. That wasn't grime and that wasn't rap and that kind of thing. That might kind of give a bad impression.
That was just electro with a guy spitting 4/4.
Yeah. I suppose.
You just dropped a load of names there, so while we've got you on dropping names, who do you rate in the scene right now?
Up north or in general?
Generally, you know. I'm not about saying, you know, north or south, just generally. Not overground, no, more underground.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give a few names of the people who are kind of associated with them, whatever. But I don't want to give too many names because then other people are going to start feeling left out, like, oh, but he didn't mention me and whatever. But like from up north, like in Oldham, yeah, obviously you got Annoyed, you got Shocks, you got Cozzy, you got Els, like you got all them on there, they're doing the thing. They got a lot of videos out there where it's high and that. And then in Manny you got Capital KO, you got Tap D, K-Rock, Shotty Horror. There's a lot of people doing big things in Manny. And then obviously you got in London, you got Max Muller, Pac-Man, SAS, Biggs, G-Fresh, K-Coke. There's a lot of names, man. There's a lot of people doing big things in the scene who I like, so yeah, it'd be unfair for me to just.
No, but the thing is, I mean, it's not that you're necessarily not mentioning other people, but that's probably, you're probably listening to them more as well because you're actually working with these people.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I mean, a lot of the people I've worked with, if I didn't know them before the music, I've worked with them because I felt the music.
Yeah.
I was already a fan of their music, you know. So yeah, man. But no, I don't want to give too many names.
No, that's cool. Battle rapping. Is this something you have done? Is it something you consider?
No.
No?
No, man. Like,
sure.
Battles, if it was like, you know, like clashes and that, like the jump off battles and don't flop battles and things like. Nah, I've never do nothing like that. That's not me. Man.
You shook?
Nah, no. That's not my style, is it? We're sending for somebody on a track. I don't know, man. Depends on the circumstances, isn't it?
What do you think of people that do battle, like Don't Flop and stuff like that? Do you watch Don't Flop?
Yeah, I seen a few, man. Like big up Els, isn't it, from RT and that. I seen a few of his. And like man like O'Shea from Liverpool who was on the Grime Up North documentary.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, they're good, man. So yeah, I enjoy watching them, man. Yeah, they got some good spitters on there. So
what are your opinions of people that do all this battling stuff then? No.
Nah, it's good. Like if that's their lane and what they want to do, and that's what they're into, and that's what they enjoy, then yeah, it's good for them, man. But it's not. I enjoy watching it, but I wouldn't want to partake in it. Like battling's not my style, man.
That's fair enough. Yeah. So, what's going on with you and Fedine Regime right now?
Nothing, man. I'm not affiliated with Fedine Regime no more.
How come?
Internal disagreements. I don't want to go into too much detail on that, but yeah, me and the guy I was working with, Tony Grimes, we just had like a couple of disagreements about something, you know? And it just didn't make sense for me to be a part of it no more. Like for the direction I was going in and things. Nah, so the Freddy CD won't be coming out or nothing like that.
Things just change though, don't they? It's not.
Yeah, they do, man. They do, but sometimes things go the way that they shouldn't have gone. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it did, and it is what it is, man. That's still, you know.
That's the main reason why anything ever comes to an end though, really, isn't it? You know, it just runs its natural course.
Yeah, it was difficult anyway, because obviously Tony lives over in the US. So
Right.
having somebody over in the US as like a partner, obviously you're collaborating on tracks and you want to do videos, and you can't really do shows together. Like when I'm out doing shows, you couldn't come over and do the shows, like the drop of a hat or whatever. So it was kind of difficult like that. So that's not really what we disagree about though either, really. Other things, innit? But, nah, it didn't work out, man, but I wish him all the best in that, innit? So.
Yeah. How do you deal with like haters and negative feedback?
It doesn't bother me, man. Like,
Serious?
I got thick skin in it. Like people can say whatever they want to me. It doesn't bother me, man. Like, unless you pay my bills, I don't care, innit?
Do you see this as you expressing yourself and you can either like it or you don't?
Yeah, pretty much. Even if I don't want it to be like that, that's the way it's going to be, innit? Some people are going to like it, and some people are not going to like it. And some people will like it, but they don't like it. You know what I mean? So I don't worry about haters. When you get negative comments on the videos, innit? Like, I get comments like things about, oh, Millz' teeth are fucked up, or Millz is goofy, or whatever. Like I don't already know that, innit? I see myself.
That's just petty stupidness, though.
What's that got to do with rap music?
Yeah.
I don't care, man. So yeah. Or you know, you get things like, or when you get the things like, oh, DMillz is whack or whatever. Like, well, cool, innit? That's somebody's opinion.
Yeah,
man.
that's
So,
it. That's why you're
so
doing
whatever,
this.
man. If that's how they feel.
If they feel that strongly
like,
about saying that, they're actually going to go on YouTube and go, bam. That's a reaction, really, isn't it? And that's what you're looking for.
Still watch the video, though, innit? So they still give me a view on that. So
They've obviously watched another one as well, and that's why they've looked again.
well, yeah, so.
You ever seen that Class A and phone box?
No, man.
Go and search them on YouTube. I promise you,
Yeah?
it's brilliant. Yeah,
Alright, I'll check that out.
it's a very funny video.
But I wouldn't really say that I get too much hate anyway, so it's not really a problem that I have to deal with.
What's the worst bit of negative feedback you've had? Or the worst comment?
I don't know, man. I remember somebody said, I think it was on the London to Oldham video, somebody said something about one of my tattoos or something like I don't know, man, like, oh, man's a tattooed pagan or something. I don't think man, they don't know what pagan means, like,
No.
leave it in a comment, you know. It's whatever, innit? It doesn't really bother me, man.
Well, that's
They
cool.
say what they want to say about me, innit? I don't care, man.
So, on to lighter subjects. You just hosted Deeper Underground Volume 1.
Yeah. For you.
Pardon?
For you.
Yes, thank you very much for me.
Yeah, for
You can get that on my profile, by the way, it's in the links there. Based on that and the stuff that you did with It's Grim Up North, you know, what's going on right now? Are you liking what's going on?
But in the northern scene, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think the cities up north need to kind of link more. They've all got the individual scenes going on, but not everybody's working with each other. Like, obviously there's a strong scene in Manny and that, and then you got people from Oldham, then you got Huddersfield, Liverpool. Now, they're not really connecting, and they're not working together. And
But you're connecting with these people and doing tracks with them, so
Yeah,
on a small level, it's
everybody is,
happening. It's just going to take time for people to catch on, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I can't do it on my own, innit?
No.
And obviously there's people who've got big names and that, and they get, you know, they're doing the thing, man. They've got good work rates, they're good at what they're doing and that. And like they're in Huddersfield, Liverpool, Leeds, everywhere, innit? Sheffield, Bradford, everywhere. But it's just getting the music out there. I think we need more coverage, man.
Definitely need more coverage.
We need more blog sites like Big Up Music and Juice in Liverpool,
Yeah.
musicandjuice.com. They do a lot, man, especially for the grime scene as well.
Yeah, they are more grime, aren't they?
Yeah, but they help rap as well, and they push it, man. They do videos, the freestyles, interviews, and behind the scenes. Like but we need more people like that up north. There's not enough. Grime Daily North is a good idea, and obviously they're doing good with the Daily Duckies and
Yeah.
the videos they're doing and that. But it's not based up north. It's based in Birmingham.
Right, yeah.
That's Midlands. It's not up north.
Yeah, it's not north.
So I think if there was something like that based in Manny or, you know, in Huddersfield or Liverpool even, I think think it might bring more exposure.
We have got people like King of the Hills TV.
Yeah, he's done a video for me. Big up King of the Hills, yeah. But I'm saying, yeah, we got King of the Hills, and you got man like yourself, Sexual Audio TV. You got 23 Media. There's a lot of people up north, man. But they're not, I don't know. I don't think they don't get pushed enough. Like the videos are not on the main rap websites. You know, you see websites like rapmusic.com, wegoinin.com, grinddaily.com. They're not putting up enough of these outside of London like directors' videos.
Yeah.
You get me? They're not putting them up enough. So I think if they got onto the right channels and that, it'll probably help bring more coverage and more exposure.
So what, you think we should have more channels?
Yeah, I think the channels should get their videos onto the main rap websites.
Yeah. How do people go about doing that?
Just email the video. You have to submit the video to people like Grind Daily. If you go on the websites like Grind Daily, UK Rap Music, We Going In or whatever, obviously they've all got contact tab on their website, and there'll be an email address or whatever, and then just email them. And
They then watch the video and then they put an encoded bit into their website.
yeah, something.
Oh right. Do you know, I didn't even know about that, so that's something I'll be doing.
Videos, like, there's a lot of websites.
I'm sure this very rarely happens, but how would you deal with a mistake in a live performance?
What, on stage?
Yeah.
No, I've done that, man. It does happen still.
And how do you deal? Do you just kind of fumble and carry on, or?
Yeah, you just carry on, innit? Like, the show must go on, innit?
Have you ever totally forgotten like a whole 8 or something?
Not a whole 8. I remember performing in Huddersfield last year, and we was running a bit behind schedule, so by the time I'd gone on stage I'd had a few drinks, a few seats or whatever. So by the time I got on stage I was a bit high and a bit drunk. And yeah, I think the first song, about halfway through the verse, I kind of fucked up my bars or whatever, so I had to pull it back and do it again. That was alright. And then I think the next track I fucked up and had to skip the track completely, innit? But then after that I just carried on as normal for the rest of the tune. So it was like, yeah, shit happens, man.
Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it?
Man, I'm not perfect, you know what I mean?
I've been clubs before and taken the wrong fucking needle off the record, you know what I mean? The club stood there going,
what? I'm the only one who's made a mistake on
Exactly,
stage. It's easily done, innit?
So, look, I'm going to be honest with you, right? I rate you very highly in Manchester, right? I think your promotion and what you're doing, and you know, for the amount of followers that you've got on Twitter. By the way, I don't think followers on Twitter, obviously it's a good thing to have, but people generally tend to rate people on the amount of followers that you've got. You get what I'm saying? And on that kind of level, I think you should be fucking in the stratosphere. You know, you've got a very definite and refreshing sound. You know, like when you first got in touch with me and you told me you were from Oldham, I was like, what? A rapper from Oldham? You know what I mean? And then I went and did a bit of research on your videos, and I was like, yo, this is good. You know what I mean? Would you consider taking your experience and, you know, maybe teaching someone or guiding someone into this game and telling them how you went about doing it?
What, like taking another rapper?
Like taking like a younger under your wing and saying, you know.
Not right now.
Is it something you consider though?
Maybe in the future, but I can't be trying to help put nobody on yet when I'm not even on myself.
No, but you are though, and that's what you don't realise, bro.
No, but I'm not, fam. I haven't made it yet. You know what I mean? So. Nah, not really. I'm just trying to work on myself. And obviously, if I know you and people need advice and that, like people ask me for advice on the tune.
You've given me plenty yourself.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind doing that, but I couldn't make somebody else's career or nothing like that my main focus. You get me? Like, my main focus is going to be my career and what I want to try and do with it and what I want to take it. But it's hard enough already being on my own, innit? Trying to like write my own music and record my own music, and then I've got to promo the videos and I've got to finance the videos, find the locations, arrange features, arrange getting beats. I do too much already, man, to be trying to help somebody else, you know what I mean? Well, maybe in the future, I don't know, man. Alright,
well, you've not got the time to do that, but maybe you could do this instead? Is there any younger on the scene right now, or up and comer that you would, you know, do a track with to give them a bit of a leg up? And
I don't know. Yeah, anybody. I'd work with anybody in it, but only if I feel their music, yeah, and I can maybe relate to the music, and I understand where they're coming from and what they're saying and that.
Is there anybody you've heard? Is there anyone you've heard?
Anybody I've heard?
Yeah, is there anyone you've got in mind to do something like with? Pardon?
Like a younger, you say?
Yeah. You gonna give us a name?
No, I don't really know. Because I mean, people who I work with already, like even like Millz and them, it's only a year or two younger than me, so that's not young.
I really want to recommend one to you.
Who?
Inflict.
Yeah.
Just go and find him.
Inflict. Okay.
15 years old.
Alright, send me a link.
I will, believe me, send you a link. Right, so we're coming quite near to the end now, to be honest with you. Bit of a cheesy question, but what's your favourite Michael Jackson song?
What's your favourite Michael Jackson song?
You got to have one cheesy question, haven't you?
Yeah. Nah, I'd say Beat It, man.
Beat It?
Yeah, that one and The Way You Make Me Feel. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good track.
Yeah. So I remember the videos. So. But yeah, I used to listen to Michael Jackson when I was younger. So. Well, what's your favourite one?
What's my favourite one?
Yeah, what's your favourite?
Shit, I don't even know.
Did you listen to Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Human Nature's a good one.
Yeah, that was great.
Dirty Diana's amazing. There's loads you could go on all day. Black or White is the one that stands out most to me because my dad got me that album for 12th birthday or something. Dangerous. So.
Alright, yeah.
So, last question. What's coming this year? What's 2012 going to hold for you?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know the answer to that question. I know what I'm working on. I don't know what the future holds, though, man.
You going to give us any clues to what you're working on?
Yeah, man, I'm working on my third mixtape now. Final Thoughts from Up North. That's like the third in the series because the first mixtape was Up North Thoughts. Second one was More Thoughts from Up North. And the third one will be Final Thoughts from Up North. So that's not to say I'm going to stop rapping, that's just the end of the series and it's something.
Yeah.
Then we got the Muller meets Millz mixtape, me and Max Muller.
Nice.
That's already a couple of tracks in and that, we're working on more, so that'll be out soon. I've done a lot of features recently over the past few weeks, so hopefully they'll be on various people's albums and that. So I'm just looking to get more radio play, more views on the videos, more downloads. You know what I mean? Like just get more exposure and get more recognition and that. So yeah, videos are coming up. There's already videos up. Just shot a video today.
We did a freestyle
We've done a video today. We've done a cypher today. So they'll be coming out soon in the next couple of weeks. And obviously there'll be the visuals for the mixtapes and that. So yeah, it should be a good year, man.
Have you got any live shows coming up? Nothing booked?
Nothing that's 100% now.
Right.
Nothing that's 100% right now. Nah, nothing that I'd really like to say, you know what I mean, in case it doesn't happen or not.
Well, make sure you keep us all informed of when it is because I'm sure we'll all be there. I'll be there anyway.
Well, yeah, check the website www.DMillz.co.uk. All the information, anything news like that, updates and all that, that'll be up there, innit? So check it out. Man, on the youtube.com/UpNorthMillzTV. Follow me on the Twitter @UpNorthMillz. Yeah. You can find out everything on there, man. Yeah.
Nice chatting to you, bruv.
Yeah, you too, fam, yeah?
Safe, man.
Alright, G.